Yeah. Glitch the guarantee. E&E. Put your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no breaks. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You get in this place. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy. When it's sick of me, I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, and feel cups of Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through on transparency. Hurt their self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn the page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Butcher boys, E&E, you in trouble, kid. Add first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Butcher boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more to measure. Shave the extras, that's business. Starter fees, street blues, what I talk. Royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, firm gully mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turning to frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane outside. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes, yeah, they be harder. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back, this must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the BBS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Your brother Virtual Bear, aka Staff with the Fact. And we here, Jack. You already know what it is, man. Monday night, we here. Let's get through it.
Guarantee. E&E.
The other way we being replaced, man.
2020 got me seeing so clear.
I'm still up here telling y'all, man, this what's going on, man. Read Brave New World.
Martian Glitch.
1984. Make sure you read Brave New World. Oh, man.
This is the
Boogie Major.
We on the rise now. Middle fingers in the sky now. Rolling haze, so we high now. How we ride now? all coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Spalding. Ball looking for the fall in, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in, while you all talking. We smoking and coughing, till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit. Kill him in vain, it's vanity. Yeah. Do it again, it's insanity. Yeah. Nauseous a real vigilante. Yeah. Killing these kids is plan B. Yeah. Hood is too hot with an antifreeze. Yeah. Blowing on leaves in these planted trees. Okay. Don't break the code, this family. Okay. We cutting off legs like amputees. My foot was classic, antique. Yeah. Freaking the beat is it Japanese. Yeah. Ever I cook is a masterpiece. Yeah. When money talkers be Guapanese. Okay. Fire and flame mixed with gasoline. Sick. Passing my sons, that's a legacy. Sick. Studied the gang, now they testing me. Yeah. They dropped the ball, man, that's incomplete. Beat them so bad, make them retreat. Yeah. All of these gems you can retweet. Yeah. Play with your boys on repeat. You pay the price with your receipt. Yeah. Below $1 million, flipping it. Everyday noise get sickening. Trying to flip bills to trillions. Turning these good girls to villains. Lyrics are sick. Butcher with shit. E&E clip what we represent. Put it on wax like a candlestick. We moving units and measurements. Cooking it up in the lab. We just performing experiments. Since I'm the bomb atomic, bang. These rappers out of my element.
We on the rise now. Middle fingers in the sky now. Roller hay, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin'. Like we sponsored by Spalding. Poor looking for the fall in. Soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in, while you all talking. We smoking and coughing, till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit.
Glitch, nigga, perfecting my flow. If I'm on the track, then you know it's a go. The guarantee, nigga, and I guarantee treat the gas like the Clippers, you know I'ma choke. Only exotic when blowing the smoke. No one ahead of me. I got the recipe. Do this shit easily. This is my destiny. Sick throwing lobs. I'm dunking on everything. Niggas is sick and I got the remedy. What I prescribe is extra artillery. Get in my zone and start going berserk. I'm feeling like Clay when he went off for 60. With the bullshit, swear to God you can miss me. Best friends with the money. Aaliyah and Missy. I come from the bottom. To try me is risky. Throwing this K like that bitch is a frisbee. Real talk. Let me lock in. Show these niggas what I do. Axe brain. I be standing next to players too. Front line shit, nigga, I'm the fucking truth. Top 6 ever of the 5 in my group. Niggas still bang top down in the coop. Put your boy up and we coming for the loot. E&E shit, we the best, yeah, it's true. This the guarantee, nigga, this is what I do.
You already know, man. Yeah. What up, man? You already know it's Monday Dirt. We about to get to it, man. You know? What's good with everybody, man? How y'all doing? How your mama doing, man? Everybody have a beautiful weekend. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did. I enjoyed myself and I just relaxed. I really didn't do a whole bunch of nothing, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't do too much, you know what I'm talking about? Right? What's going on with y'all, man? How you doing on this beautiful Monday evening, right? 9:12 Central Standard Time, you understand me? Or should I say Eastern Standard Time? But we're going to have this conversation tonight. I've been telling, man. I've been sitting up here telling y'all, man. I've been sitting up here trying to tell y'all, man. And I ain't letting up, man. Synthetic embryos, right? This all falls in line when I tell y'all about when I was first talking to y'all about the artificial womb facilities. With you know, companies like Ectolife. You know what I'm talking about? For all y'all who think this is a conspiracy theory. Got companies like Ectolife out there who are about to be mass producing synthetic humans. Each one of these facilities that Ectolife say they can build in a matter of 6 months to a year can generate 30,000 synthetic humans on an annual basis. So for anybody out there who think, you know, anybody out there who think, you know, this is a game or, you know, somebody just like putting 100 on 10 or, you know, conspiracy theory. Ectolife is an actual company in real life on the NASDAQ. One of the Fortune 100 companies, if I'm not mistaken, owned by a bigger conglomerate, right? That's owned by who? Guess who owns it? Just take a guess, right? Synthetic embryos, man, right? The other way we're being replaced. It ain't all about the illegals, man. Although they play a key, intricate role, right? You know, they play a key role in what's going on. You know, the illegals mostly coming from Central and South America, right? They play an intricate role in the making more public and prominent in our actual lives this stuff that we talk about tonight concerning synthetic embryos, artificial womb facilities, population culling, social engineering, which plays a huge factor and part in psychological development, specifically and especially among young children. And the illegals have their play in the grand scheme of things as well. But we're talking about synthetic embryos. That AWF in the title of the show stands for Artificial Womb Facilities. Like the one I just showed y'all over there, what they got going on at Ectolife. Right? And just in case y'all forgot about Ectolife, man. Just in case. Just in case y'all forgot about it.
Introducing Ectolife, the world's first artificial womb facility, powered entirely by renewable energy. Ectolife Ectolife allows infertile couple to conceive a baby and become the true biological parents of their own offspring. It's a perfect solution for women who had their uterus surgically removed due to cancer or other complications. With Ectolife, premature births and C-sections will be a thing of the past. Ectolife is designed to help countries that are suffering from severe population decline, including Japan, Bulgaria, South Korea, and many others. The facility features 75 highly equipped labs. Each state-of-the-art lab can accommodate up to 400 growth pods or artificial wombs. Every pod is designed to replicate the exact conditions that exist inside the mother's uterus. A single building can incubate up to 30,000 lab-grown babies per year. Ectolife allows your baby to develop in an infection-free environment.
Just in case y'all forgot about Ectolife, man. You know. Just in case y'all forgot about Ectolife. You know? Just in case y'all forgot about it. My bad. I apologize about that. Just in case y'all forgot about Ectolife, man. You know? That just was a brief summary of what they got going on. Now, there's another show that I talk to y'all about all the time, right, on Netflix called Altered Carbon, right? We being desensitized with this stuff from all angles, man. You hear me? And this is the genesis, if you would, of this, right? Got companies like Ectolife, right? Where you can literally grow your own baby through this sick, demonic process, right? To where the energies they're using to power these facilities, my Lord, the energy that they are using to power these facilities like Ectolife is, they said they're using renewable energy. They're using waste, human waste. Just like in the Matrix, when it said what they fed the people plugged into the Matrix was they fed them liquefied remains of us through a fucking process of genetic restructuring and organization, which turned it into an energy source. XL Pro, what's happening? This is where I come up with the Ouroboros agenda. This is all part of the Ouroboros agenda. And I'm still writing my book, y'all. When they come to writing a book, man, you know, you get to writing and other things come to you and it might turn into it. You feel me? I'm going to just stop writing when the Most High say I'm done. How about that? Right? We got companies like Ectolife. Right? My man XL Pro. We got companies like Ectolife, y'all. Right? Where you can literally just get some genetic tissue from you and some genetic tissue from your father and your mother, and they don't even have to have sex. All they got to do is just fertilize the egg and grow it in this, what they claim is a disease-free, bacteria, hermetic sealed-free environment. It replicates what happens inside of your mother's uterus, which means it is demonic. Even more demonic than the original fallen state. I said even more demonic than the original fallen state, not the synthetic fallen state, which is some new stuff they coming up with. How many of y'all seen Altered Carbon? Put a number 11 in the chat if you ever seen Altered Carbon on Netflix. We've been hit with this imagery for quite some time now, man. We pretty much desensitized to it to the point to where we don't even realize there's people walking among us right now that ain't real. And I don't mean real as in they're not solid on their word and their character as a man or a woman and they stand on business. No, I mean like artificial. I mean like not real, like fake, like synthetic, like not human. Put a number 11 in the chat if you know that there's some people walking around here who are not human, that look human but not naturally human. See, and we're gonna get into this a little bit too, because what people don't understand is that the devil is a lie, right? But with that being said, we don't understand, or should I say, most of us don't understand the nature of this reality. And this is something I have to touch back on every now and again, y'all, because one thing for sure, two things for certain, when you get into this research, you have to understand the nature of this reality. It's kind of like when Morpheus told Neo, when Neo asked Morpheus, what's the Matrix? Right? And Morpheus basically telling him nobody can forcibly tell you what it is. You got to see it for yourself. You know? And with this topic of show tonight, y'all, I'm letting y'all know, man, you know, whether you want to believe it or not, whether you want to accept it or not, I could point you to all type of information and evidence to support what I'm saying, like with this company, EthoLife. We're going to get into some more companies that's getting into synthetic embryo production. All right. This is a very real thing. No conspiracy to it, man. And while we being basically more or less distracted with the illegal immigration situation, which is a very serious and real situation. Don't get me wrong. It's a huge distraction, a very impactful, let's say, distraction, but a distraction nonetheless, right? And while it's a distraction, it's also a part of perpetuating the new system that's coming in. Peep game, right? At the same time, we're being desensitized with all this synthetic humans and genetically modified this and robots and cyborgs and the merging of human biology with unintelligent artificial intelligence technology. You know, with this illegal immigration situation, we're being desensitized in ways that I don't think a lot of us even understand, right? As far as in relation to the topic of the show tonight, you know, part of the people or part of the reason why not, and this is what I think. I just want to, what I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure if I did some research and put some numbers together, I could do it, but this is just my opinion right here, right now, based off of what I've observed, right? Like nowadays, you know, it's like we being perceptually prepared to not know who we surrounded with, if that makes any sense, right? And I think that plays in part into connecting us to the smart grid in the metaverse, because within that area, we won't know who each other is in real life. So contrast and correlate over to the illegal immigration situation, being around so many different cultures, people who don't speak our language, we confused. We can't really communicate with each other. Right? Follow where I'm going with this, man. You know, it's like we being made to psychologically be distant and not familiar with one another in order to better create, right, that same, let's just say, perception within the metaverse, because we actually will not know unless we know them in real life, right, who we are interacting with and engaging with within the metaverse. Now, I'm not saying that's the entire reason behind synthetic embryos connected with the illegal immigration. I'm just saying that's part of it. I want y'all to start be able to think critically, you know, and be able to connect this stuff together. How we being paused, hit from all angles with distractions and manipulations of our perception of this reality, with whom most of us have no idea the nature of this reality that we is interacting and engaging with, right? This is one of the other ways we're being replaced. Y'all ever see Altered Carbon? Y'all ever see that Altered Carbon show on Netflix? I want y'all to understand how we are being desensitized and preemptively programmed for this stuff in our reality, right? In the TV series Altered Carbon, right? One of the huge industries, because this was a intergalactical, interdimensional, well, I don't know about interdimensional, but don't let me embellish. Intergalactical for sure society. Where you know, when you committed crimes, you know, they didn't put you to death, they just put you on ice, basically, like in Judge Dredd, or like in Demolition Man, right? But in Altered Carbon, one of the biggest industries was synthetic humans, synthetic bodies, and I'm gonna just say synthetic humans, because I don't know if in the show, I don't remember in the show if they made sleeves of animals and stuff like that. But I know that one of the major industries in this world of Altered Carbon was ran by companies, or was companies that dealt with the production of sleeves, synthetic bodies, human bodies, as well as other life forms' bodies. And these companies were huge, man. Like, y'all watch this show, man? Dude was like a trillionaire or something. Dude was rich as hell. So I think when I watch shows like Altered Carbon, it just lets me know that we full speed ahead. This is predating Ecto Life by like maybe 4 or 5 years. This show came out, what year did Altered Carbon come out? I want to say it was 2019, 2020, maybe before, right? Yup. February 2nd, 2018. So it's been out roughly 7 years ago. Yep, like right when I first came home. And this TV show just blew my mind. I'm like, wow, they putting this on TV. Full speed ahead. This company in the TV show Altered Carbon is called DISSECT. And it was one of the largest companies across the galaxies that made sleeves or synthetic humanoid bodies. And I don't think it was just humans either. Because I told you it was an intergalactic society in this TV show. Right? They went to different planets and everything, you know what I mean? So when I first seen this TV show back in the day when it came out, I can say back in the day, because this was like 7, 8 years ago down there, man. Right? One of my favorite shows. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know about the second season, but the first season was real good. I ain't gonna lie, you asked me, I think Anthony Mackie kind of messed it up a little bit for real. That's just my opinion though. You know? You know? But Altered Carbon, y'all, I suggest y'all go check it out. If you never heard of it before, or if you've never seen it before, I suggest you go see it. Or go watch it. You know? Go check it out for yourself. Listen, man. We don't know who's who anymore, man. So we go from Altered Carbon, a TV show that came out about 7 years ago, 7, 8 damn near years ago. Right? Now we all the way up to date with companies like Ectolife. Right? And Ectolife is an actual company. It's not made up, man. It is an actual company. You can go look it up right now. You can go to their website right now. You need. Yeah, man. Them boys got that money, man, that run Ectolife, man. Rameshashmi, whatever dude's name is, man. Clicking the key or whatever his name is, man. All right. And they're not actually building these facilities. And it's just a conceptual idea of the company, actual company, Ectolife. I mean, they don't have, to our knowledge. You feel me? Because I gotta be 100. Look, They don't actually have these facilities built, or do they? Who knows? Right? But it's a conceptual idea from this company, Ectolife. Think of it as a think tank organization slash hedge fund company, right? Kind of like when y'all hear me talk about the brain gate. From time to time, I talk about the brain gate, which is the same thing as Ectolife, a think tank organization slash hedge fund that pays people who are in these certain fields of studies numerous amounts of billions of dollars to do research and development in these technologies that's associated with this research. And Ectolife is now mind you, once they get approved to do this is what they're going to absolutely do. But you can see the concept of this, and this is something that they actually, if not already doing, or even I would dare say, been doing, they very well can and will be doing eventually. Go check the Ectolife video out for yourself. This is why I came up with the name, the Ouroboros agenda. This is why that's why I came up with that, y'all. We're being made to consume ourselves. And when you think about Ectolife, how they're having renewable, free energy, and like I explained with the Matrix, how the machines intravenously fed liquefied humans to each other to give them their sustenance while they're plugged into the Matrix. Y'all better fucking pay attention to this shit, man. My brother Sage Mo in the building was good. We're being made to consume ourselves in ways that we don't even comprehend. Right? The Ouroboros agenda. Sitting here trying to tell y'all something, man. Synthetic wombs, synthetic embryos. Y'all seen the TV show Altered Carbon? The second season got Anthony Mackie playing my homeboy. I forget his name right here. The character in the TV show. This stuff is wild, man. And this is what I'm telling y'all, man. They got the situation over here in India for the past, let's say, what, 2,000 years. Yeah, them designer babies. In India, they have the caste system. Oh, no, some of y'all, I'm pretty sure, are aware of that, right? And in this caste system, you are forever for life a part of a certain level, right, of humanity that can always go beneath where it's at, but can never rise above. Right? That's powerful right there, man. You hear me? And this is a type of structured society that has been set in place in countries like India for literally thousands of years. Y'all do your research on the Indian caste system. Right? And this is the Indian caste system. Right? Y'all do your research into that Indian caste system, right? And then this is why I tell y'all to read these books, man. Then you go read the book Brave New World, right? By your boy Aldous Huxley. You look at the Brave New World caste system, right? Y'all read that book, The Brave New World, man. The caste system, man, they got the same situation in India. You got your alphas, betas, gammas, deltas, and epsilons. Y'all never read Brave New World by Aldous Huxley? I talk to y'all about it all the time. I told y'all need to go read that book, man. This is where the synthetic humans is coming in at. Aldous Huxley wrote about this book back in 1938 when this book was published, I think, if I'm mistaken. You did. It's crazy seeing all this stuff happen like this, man. You hear me? Synthetic embryos, genetically modified humans, synthetic humans. I want y'all to understand before we become publicly fully synthetics walking amongst us, man, it's a psychological process that has to happen first. And it's a psychological process that consists of complete obliteration of the human psyche. Y'all remember hearing about that, Sage Mouth, man? Man, listen. Man, I'm sitting here trying to tell y'all, man. Wild stuff, man. Wow. Man, listen here, y'all, man. It's crazy, y'all, man. Wild stuff, man. Shit, there's a whole bunch of baby robots that ain't had babies, man. I'm telling you, man, this is a lie from the pit of hell, man. I want y'all to understand why. I want y'all to understand why it's important to understand what all this stuff means with these synthetic humans and robots and the merging of human biology with unintelligent artificial technology. I want y'all to understand what that stuff really means, man. All right. Crazy stuff, man. There's all type of crazy shows and stuff that's out there, man. There's all type of crazy stuff going on, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man. Go read Brave New World, man. You hear me? Peep game, y'all, man. Do your research on this stuff, man. You hear me?
What we did, we took human stem cells that were derived years ago from donated early embryos, or what's called iPS cells, cells that are taken from the skin and turned back into a stem cell state. These are very established technologies. And what we do this time is we put them in a special media that takes them to really, really early stages, what we call naive. So we have to use these human naive stem cells. And then we put each aggregates of 120 cells. And again, in about 1% of the aggregates, we can see that cells start differentiating correctly, migrating and sorting themselves into the correct structure. And the farthest we could get is day 14 in human embryo development. The human embryo makes all its organs basically by week 5 of pregnancy. And we really don't know a lot. It's a black box of how organ formation happens. And it's almost impossible to study this period because the embryo is very small. There are justified ethical limitations to really access such material. Therefore, the goal is really, can we bypass and create some kind of alternative model from cells, from stem cells, and try to make a model for a human embryo? By making these models, and that are very similar, and we can start with stem cells that are engineered, labeled, knock out a gene, and so forth, so we can really know which hormones and which genes are important for which organ. And from that knowledge, we can try and go back and improve our differentiation protocol. And maybe actually in these embryo models, which is in the end some kind of a differentiation protocols, there might be some cells that are useful actually that you can take and transplant, or take them and expand them and transplant them, or take them and test drugs on them and so forth. So they could be also themselves as a source of cells. I don't think we can ever really make a real identical embryo, just because in the end, the uterus environment is really the most normal environment, and it's controllable. I want to emphasize that if you're talking about trying to make a whole baby pregnancy outside the uterus, that is just impossible, because the human embryo is very big. Pregnancy is 9 months. I mean, even in mouse, where pregnancy is very short and the embryo are very small, we can only do so far 10 and a half days. So, so that is not, it's not our goal. It's actually also impossible, and there are no concerns about that at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right. Now you put a number 11 in the chat if you believe that. Right? You know? Wow stuff, man. I'm telling y'all, man, the smart grid is here, man. This is what I be talking about when I'm talking about the smart grid, man. All of this stuff like this, that's what the smart grid is, man. All that stuff connected and integrated together, man. You know? Wild stuff right here, man. I'm telling y'all, man, with this damn synthetic embryos. Man, listen, man. Right? We've been hitting with this from all types of angles, man. Pause. It's like a perception overload, overwhelm. You're getting hit with this imagery in cartoons and movies, in society, TV shows. I'm talking about video games. You know what I mean? All this stuff is being introduced to our, let's say, our waking consciousness, as well as our subconscious, man. So when we actually start seeing these things, when they start making these announcements, it'll be kind of like we already been preemptively programmed. We've been kind of desensitized to it already a little bit. You know? You know? I'm telling you, man. Sit up here and think it's a game if you want to, man. Man, listen, y'all. No, I ain't gonna ever tell y'all no BS, man. You feel me? Synthetic embryos is here, man. Now, if they sit up here trying to basically play God, what's gonna be the need for us? Huh? Where do us natural born humans come into play? Right? Think about that, man. Right? And this puts you in the mind frame of, like I said earlier, about the Matrix. Right? Y'all remember The Matrix, right? One of my favorite movies. Right? Well, my man, hold on, what's my man? I can't remember his name for nothing in real life, ever. What was his damn name? Tank. Yeah, my man Tank. Right? My man Tank said he was 100% natural born human, right here in the Zion, man. That means I wasn't born plugged into the Matrix. Tank wasn't born plugged into the Matrix. He wasn't a synthetic human. He was an actual human. And I think that goes over a lot of y'all's heads. In the movie The Matrix, Neo was a clone. A copy. Remember, the architect told him, I'll survive your predecessors, I'll survive you. I think a lot of y'all, when taking into consideration the full context of the movie The Matrix and what it actually was representing, I don't think a lot of people understand that. That's why Neo said, no, I'm not the one. Right? He was a one, but not the one. You dig it? Like we all are. Right? Right? We all are a one, but none of us are the one. Only one is the one. And it ain't none of us. Do you understand that? Right? Did you comprehend that? You know? Synthetic embryos, man, how we are being replaced. Like, man, listen. So just in case you think it's some BS, if you think it's a conspiracy theory, no. And this video, this video was from 7 years ago. So yeah, I would almost say that they're probably already doing this. Maybe that's why it's $5 bags of chicken legs at Kroger for the past going on down near a year. You go to Kroger right now and get a $5 5-pound bag of all chicken legs right now. Right? We're being made to consume ourselves. And I want y'all to understand what I mean by that on every level, psychologically, physically, mentally, socially, spiritually. I want y'all to understand what I mean when I say the Ouroboros agenda. Y'all know what the Ouroboros is, right? Right? Y'all know what the Ouroboros is, though. So, man, y'all tapping in with me, Mike. You did. And I want y'all to understand ultimately what the Ouroboros represents, man. Right? You did. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. You know? Y'all done seen the Ouroboros image before, man. The snake eating its tail. You know, y'all have seen it somewhere, someplace before, hip to it, aware of it. You know, some type of serpentine creature, a dragon, a snake, something like that. You know, people got this tattoo on their arm. You know what I'm saying? This is why I say we're being made to consume ourselves. Right? They telling us that when they open up this ecto-life places, that they're going to be using re-engineered, genetically engineered, they're going to be using genetically re-engineered feces to give us as an energy source. They basically want to give us shit. They want to feed us shit. Powerful, man. Powerful. Especially considering who's behind all this. Good Lord, man. You know, they got the artificial wounds already, man. You know, you can't act like you don't see this, man. This is real time. Right? You see the image of the Ouroboros, which is the image of the snake eating its tail or consuming itself. Right? The serpent is the characteristics of a snake. Right? Or should I say the snake is the characteristics of a serpent? Yeah, man. This is wild stuff, y'all, man. And this is what we are being made to fall underneath this agenda, this mindset, consume ourselves in every way possible through our food, specifically and especially through our food. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, right? I'm about to show, look at the processes with Ectolife wants to re-engineer, reverse engineer, reconstitute, reuse, recycle human waste and turn it into an energy source for consumption by humans. Straight out of the Matrix, man. Straight out the Matrix. Hold on real quick. Let me see something real quick. Let me skip to this little joint real quick. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page. Right? Peep gang, y'all, man. Peep gang, tap in and walk with me. That's why I say we being made to consume ourselves, man. I want y'all to understand what I mean when I say that, man. Please use your critical thinking. Please use your open mind, not your deep mind, not your brilliant mind. Use your open heart and mind to, you know, pray to God that He reveal certain things to you so you can put this stuff together, man. We're being made to consume ourselves in all ways possible, man.
Set to explore what it's like to be in your baby's place. See what they see and hear what they hear. Using a wireless haptic suit connected to your baby's growth pod, you will be able to sense their kicks in the womb and share this experience with your friends and family members. With EctoLife, your baby will receive the best nutrients that can support their growth. Each group of pods is connected to 2 central bioreactors. The first bioreactor contains nutrients and oxygen, which are supplied to your baby through an artificial umbilical cord. This bioreactor also contains a liquid solution that serves as the amniotic fluid that surrounds babies in the mother's uterus. It's rich of vital hormones, growth factors, and antibodies that sustain your baby's growth and development. Thanks to a system controlled by artificial intelligence, each baby receives custom nutrients tailored to their needs. The second bioreactor is designed to eliminate any waste products produced by the babies. The artificial umbilical cord helps the babies to release their waste products into the second bioreactor. With the help of a delicate layer of engineered enzymes, the second bioreactor can then recycle waste products and turn them back into useful nutrients.
Huh? Do y'all see why I say we are being made to consume ourselves? So basically what they plan to do at these EctoLife facilities is to reverse engineer our shit and piss and feed it back to us. Now that's disgusting. And it reminds me of this movie right here. The most disgusting movie I ever seen in my life. I can't think of a more disgusting movie. Y'all ever seen this movie before, anybody? Y'all ever seen the human centipede? Hey, Nakia, what's going on with your girl? Y'all ever seen this movie, The Human Centipede? It is absolutely the most disgusting movie I have ever seen in my life. And listen here, man, I got thick skin, I got a strong stomach, and I can stand a lot of, I've seen some nasty shit in my life. This movie tops everything I've ever seen in myself, my own eyes. Disgusting. And I've seen motherfuckers get stabbed, shot, all type. I've seen dead bodies. Listen, this movie is utterly disgusting, man. I think they got like 3 of them. I could barely make it to watching the first one. The second and third one is just crazy. And this is why I say we are being made to consume ourselves. And we're being desensitized and preemptively programmed from massive angles to assure that it happens, right? Y'all see what EctoLife plans to do? They want to feed our shit and piss back to us, much like what's happening already right now at them wastewater treatment facilities we all got in our city. What you think they doing at the wastewater treatment facility? Key words is waste water. What you think waste means, man? Waste means shit and piss. That's what it means. And according to that, according to what Ectolife just showed us in that very much detailed video, right? Who's to say that the original shit ain't re-engineered shit? The Ouroboros agenda, y'all. This is what I'll be talking about when I talk about that to y'all. This is utterly disgusting, man.
This way, the facility ensures a steady and sustainable supply of fresh nutrients to your baby.
Fresh nutrients. Now, mind y'all, they say these facilities can produce up to 30,000 synthetic humans on an annual basis projected. I want y'all to look at this video as close as y'all can and realize how big this facility is, how big this container is. And it's filled with shit from all these piss from all these synthetic fake ass babies. And like I said, through a disgusting process of reverse re-engineering shit into be somehow palatable, compatible, energy sustaining material is crazy. They're gonna feed us back to ourselves. You know? This stuff just be man, I'm telling you, man, for real, for me, sometimes, y'all, I'll be sitting here thinking about this stuff, man. I just be like, wow, man. I can't believe all this stuff is happening, man. I mean, I can, but just to see that it is happening is just like, wow. You feel me? In the process of acquiring all the knowledge and info, you don't really understand until you start seeing in real time how detrimental it is. You feel me? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that, Sage Mo. Definitely remember that. Definitely do. Man, that's wow. Man, listen. All right, this is one of the ways that we, man, listen, man, I want y'all to understand. This is what's going on. Man, that's wild, man. That's wild as hell. right? Damn. Wow stuff, y'all, man. We are being made to consume ourselves. Yeah, that's tell you. I remember something about that, man, when it came out, man, during the pandemic. Man, that is utterly disgusting. Utterly disgusting, y'all. Right? And this is what I be talking about, man, when I say we being made to consume ourselves. Right? What y'all know about cryonics? Right? Or cryogenics. This is where altered carbon comes in at, y'all. Peep gang.
This is Alcor's patient care base. This is where we have all our patients stored, currently 199 humans, plus almost 100 pets. So they're not really dead, they're just legally dead. They're not biologically dead, obviously, because you can donate all kinds of organs that are still viable and keep other people alive. It just means that something critical has failed that we can't fix today. We come at the stage where doctors today have given up, where today's medicine and technology is not sufficient to keep you going. But we're saying, instead of just disposing of the patient, give them to us. We're going to stabilize them, stop them getting worse, and hold them for as long as it takes for technology to catch up and allow them to come back to life and continue living. So each patient is wrapped, first of all, in a sleeping bag to protect them in case we have to move them to soak up liquid nitrogen. Then they're put inside this aluminum pod, where they're secured in there, so they have mechanical protection. And then they're secured in these. So these things being made of aluminum are very good temperature conductors. They're very much like people in a long-term coma, except there's no metabolism. So to them, no time is passing. They're not alive because obviously there's no metabolism, not functioning, not moving around. So people say, well, if they're not alive, they must be dead. Well, no, there's kind of an in-between state, which is not really alive or dead. So in our view, dying is a process, and cryonics stops that process. It puts dying on a pause and lets you go into the future where we have greater capabilities to reverse that and bring you back to life. The first stage of the procedure, we have to wait until the patient's been declared legally dead. We then move the patient from the bed into this ice bath, and we're going to cover them in ice and add some water. Obviously, we don't have that here, but we're going to use this device called the squid to circulate icy water around the patient. That accelerates the cooling, external cooling. At the same time, we're going to apply a mechanical CPR device. It's much more efficient and less tiring than manual CPR, and a respirator. First of all, we have to circulate blood around the patient, otherwise the heat won't get moved around, and we want to get heat out of the brain especially, so we have to circulate that around. And also we're going to give a series of medications to protect the cells against damage.
Right? The devil is a lie, man. Always when I first started researching into cryogenics and stuff like that, man, it's just something that always just didn't sit right with me, man. Reanimation and, on some old Dr. Frankenstein type stuff, man. It just never sat right with me, man. And now that I'm an older, well, I don't say older, more mature man, I understand why. Right? It's another thing that really contributed to me writing the book that I'm writing, man. We're being made to consume ourselves, y'all. And it's all part of bringing in this new structure and this system under UN Agenda 2030 for global sustainability. Ectolife is going to be considered a sustainable company with its state-of-the-art, super high-tech process that will soon enough become self-efficient and will be a zero energy. Look what I'm telling y'all, man. They said it when they get to zero carbon, zero energy. Man, do y'all understand what that means, man? A lot of y'all think when they talk about some zero carbon emissions, and y'all think they're just talking about exhaust from your car. Like, nah, G. Yeah, we definitely thought Demolition Man was just a movie, man, Sage, but it was definitely reality. Right? Definitely reality. We are being made to consume ourselves so we can be a synthetic version of ourselves. That's what all this us merging with robots and us merging with the unintelligent artificial intelligence is all about. It's about removing us. Peep game with me, y'all. It's about preventing us from ever connecting back to the source. The Ouroboros agenda. UN Agenda 2030 for global sustainability. They want us to consume ourselves in order to become a synthetic version of ourselves. More synthetic than this already is. How about that? Exactly, Sage Mom. That's exactly it. They're talking about zero carbon emissions, zero energy emissions. Do y'all understand that zero carbon means no life on Earth? It is literally the gas of life. Without carbon, there will be no life on fucking planet Earth. And that's the reason why I say they've been doing all the weird, creepy stuff they've been doing. What you think we got desensitized with Sonic the Hedgehog for? See how I be coming out of the blue with stuff? How do y'all think, why do y'all think we got desensitized, preemptively programmed with the video game called Sonic the Hedgehog? Do y'all remember the video game Sonic the Hedgehog? See, that's part of the desensitizing and preemptively programming too. Dr. Robotnik used to take animals and other types of living, sentient, carbon-based beings, and he would roboticize them. Hence his name, Dr. Robotnik, or Neek. You gotta be able to connect all this stuff together, because believe it or not, it definitely all fits. Pause. Right? Wild stuff, man. Wild and crazy stuff, man. You know? My man Sage will say, as we speak, there's a war going on between organic insects and the robobugs. Yeah, the robobugs they release into the nature, organic bugs are attacking the AI ones. Yes. 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 They don't know about the little lipids and the little goddamn it mites and the goddamn it I can't remember the name of the little small ass microscopic bugs and shit, man. You know what I mean? Nanotech. We being hit, like I keep saying, we getting hit from so many angles, man. Pause, man. On levels that we don't even realize is going on. And here we are, humans, just loop, 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 just traversing lackadaisically. Not a clue. It's not a clue because we can't get a clue, because a lot of us just don't want to. And I think that's really sad. You know? You gotta realize the situation we in, man. And before you do any of that, you gotta have an understanding of outer understanding of the nature of this reality. You gotta be able to see how all this stuff goes together. You gotta be able to see it from the beginning to the end, how it fits together. What is it? Shout out to you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man David Icke, man. He asked a lot of people, well, what is the internet? What is the World Wide Web? A lot of people just be like, like numbers and letters and characters on the screen. We could sit up here and do this. Nah, man. That's not what it is, man. I mean, it is that to one aspect, but on the wider aspect, like I've been telling y'all, and I ain't got no problem with saying this, man, because I say this with the strictest confidence whatsoever, man. The internet, social media, social engineering specifically and especially is the electronic, holographic, you hear me? Representation of the mind of Lucifer, Satan, the devil. Right? And that's a fact. In every aspect, especially with stuff like this. Got to be more careful, y'all. We're going to get up out of here, man. I mean, I'm saying I don't need to stress this thing out any longer than what I have. Pause, to this point. Listen, man. Or I'll sit up there and do this, man. You know what I mean? Go read Brave New World, y'all. I want y'all to go get y'all reading up, man. Trust me, I want to go read this book. Trust me. I didn't know on Peacock they have a TV show called Brave New World. I didn't know that. Right? But I do know we're being desensitized and critically programmed to be experiencing synthetic humans in our actual lives. Have y'all ever seen the TV show Humans? Huh? Or AMC? Yeah, it's on AMC. Huh? Y'all ever see this TV series on AMC? Huh? Right? right? Y'all ever see this show on Amazon Prime? I think, yeah, on Amazon Prime. My for AMC. All right. Y'all gotta watch this show, man. We being desensitized and preemptively programmed, man. I want y'all to understand what that means, man. Right? Wow, man. Wow, 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 man. Y'all go check this series. I think it's still on. If I ain't mistaken, it's still running. Oh, no, it only ran for 3 seasons. 2015 to 2018. All right. Yeah, but I used to watch this show, man, and it's a fire show. It's streaming on AMC. It's on AMC. I don't think it's streaming. I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't think it's streaming. I'm pretty sure if you got a Fire Stick, you can go get it. I want to say they're on AMC, so you could go to if you got AMC as a cable channel, see if they might play old reruns of it. It went off the air in 2018. They only did 3 seasons. You know, so there, you know, y'all can sit up there and go look at the Humans and check it out. You dig? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. We about to get on up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate everybody coming through, showing that support. Listen, man, we are being made to consume ourselves in more ways than we can possibly imagine. You know? You dig? Hey, man. Simulant. I ain't heard of simulant. I'm talking about right. Wild stuff, y'all, man. Simulant sounds something like humans. Well, this is a movie. Oh, this might be a pretty decent movie. It just came out a couple years ago. I might have to go check that joint out, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check that joint out, man. Looks pretty deep. Looks right along with what we're talking about tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull it up on the screen for y'all. It look like a dope ass movie. You know, I ain't gonna even sit up here and lie to you about it. Y'all go check these movies out because this is how they preemptively desensitize us, man. Desensitize us. You dig? I ain't gonna front, like it's a dope ass movie too. We being made to consume ourselves. All right. I want y'all to understand that when I say that, I'm not saying that we are being made to consume ourselves, y'all, in order to become a synthetic version of ourselves, in order to cut us off from the source. Because even in our fallen, or should I say original fallen state, we still have a connection to the source via the flesh. It's just a fallen state of the original form. Now, in order to completely cut us off from our connection to the source, the Most High want to fully synthesize us, which will then completely cut us off from our connect. It's literally the digital holographic electronic expression of the reprobate mind. That's powerful, man. Put a number 11 in the chat if you understood what I just said. Powerful, man. We about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight, man. I'm about to play something for y'all, man. Man, listen here, man. Appreciate everybody coming out, man. You know, tapping in with me. You could be anywhere in the world, but you right here with me, and I appreciate that. I respect that. I honor that. I said put a number 11 in the chat if you understood what I said just now, man. You hear me? This is why I be telling people, like, man, you know, it comes a point in your life where you're gonna find out how real God actually is, man. The thing is, you're gonna be prepared to handle that, man. I understand now why nobody can see the Most High's face. His actual face. Man, listen here, y'all. We about to get up out of here, man. Like I said, I appreciate y'all coming out. This is one of the subjects to me that's you know, so I ain't gonna say sensitive. I'll say it's something that I take serious because I understand the implications of this. I see how it's playing out in society as we speak and has been. I ain't even talk about skinwalkers or none of that crazy stuff. I ain't even got into none of that. I ain't got into clones for real, for real. So when we sit up here and talk about people possibly could be clones, it's not that far-fetched. It's not that quite out of the stretch and the scope of imagination, because actual facilities like Ectolife, think tank organizations, I should say, this is wild, man. This is crazy, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man. See y'all tomorrow. You already know what it is. Tuesday night, wrap up E&E Sports. I ain't make the post for it yet because I just didn't. I was just on some lazy stuff, chilling around, laying around, relaxing, doing nothing this weekend. But right after the show is over, I'm gonna press him up, and we're gonna get right to it tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Real Talk Tuesday. You already know it is Tuesday night wrap up. E&E Sports. Shout out to my brother King Els. We got a beautiful announcement for y'all tomorrow. It's gonna be going down, man. Exactly, and that's what I've been telling motherfuckers. That's why I say they preemptively programming us, man. And this is why, especially amongst the younger generations, why they're being targeted in the way they're being targeted, because they're designed to strictly and solely depend upon the system, not their mothers, not their fathers, the system. And they're going to be rat bastards. This is why the whole snitching thing is being implemented heavy in our society. They want to make sure the kids are going to comply to the system and tell on their parents. Just like in 1984 with George Orwell's concept of what he called the spies, which were the children who were being indoctrinated with the new psyche and mindset of the people of Ingsoc, to the point to where they would even police their own parents if they didn't fall in line with what society was, especially at the level with which you live society. Mr. O, what happened, Joe? Right? Yeah, I'm on tomorrow, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, same channel. Pause. Let me take that pause back. Let me take that back too. This page, right? We getting straight to our systems. I get done with this show, since the song playing out. I'm gonna get right to it and make the press up for tomorrow. We're going in, man. For sure. We definitely have a Tuesday night wrap up for sure. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page, share, man. We appreciate all the support over here, man. All right? I know I do. You did.
This is your ally. You really adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. There was nothing to make me bright. Victory has defeated you.
Gotta know the next you want to speak to a book. Gotta respect the chance when you speak on the left. Everybody wanna taste of the skin itself. When stacks got the facts, you gotta put it on the floor. Gotta know your next move when you speak to a book. Gotta respect the chance when you speak on the left. Everybody wanna taste of the skin itself. When stacks got the facts, you gotta hear it on the floor.
I used to be stacks, get the packs, now I'm stacks, get the facts. Now I drop knowledge, used to put straight drop crack. Coronavirus can take over. CW elite regular waits over. Right? Don't be addicted to the limelight. Mediocre bars, knowing that y'all don't rhyme right. You fake woke niggas need to get your mind right. Stupid ass niggas are bringing guns to a mind fight. Now let me slow it down so I can talk to you. Enough, the basketball school. I hypnotize the track like a nigga practice voodoo. Voice of God, cursing this, hooties and hooties. The rap game is in the abyss, I can easily swim through. I'm like the boy fisherman and you rappers are seafood. Grand champ in this bitch, you should call me the seafood. Make sure my energy is up, cause the devil's deceitful. And everything that we see and say ain't nothing but a dream inside of another dream. And everything that we see and say ain't nothing but a dream inside of another dream.
Gotta know the next you want to speak to a book. Gotta respect the chance when you speak on the left. Everybody wanna taste of the skin itself. When stacks got the facts, you gotta put it on the floor. Gotta know the next move when you speak to a book. Gotta respect the chance when you speak on the left. Everybody wanna taste of the skin itself. When stacks got the facts, you gotta hear it on the floor. So we all on the boat, start shipping them off. E&E, give it to it, tipping them off. Find them in the West Bank, start clicking them off. Let stacks hold them up while I finish them off. I'm so lost shit, and I'm sick of the floor. That ocean six got the logical ball. And we feeling everything like a British assault. Niggas thinking these kids, we the illest of all. Always making taxes fall, filled with jealousy. Another beat murder, they charging me with assessment. Ducking ingredients in the recipe. Importantly, I'm still smoking on hydrotherapy. Literally, still getting paper with the printer off. Don't still don't got no work. This a winter call. So fuck talk, you're a permanent flip off. Don't speak to me for less than 250. This a rip off. So your next move, so speak to a boss. Gotta respect the chance when you speak on the law. Everybody wanna taste of this eating sauce. When stacks got the facts, you gon' put it on the floor. Gotta know your next move, so you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the chance when you speak on the law. Everybody wanna taste of this eating sauce. When stacks got the facts, you gon' put it on the floor.
dreams. I see me dream.